Thank you for joining me in the third day of reading through Slow Down Mama, the devotional. And I'm going to read our devotion for today. O my soul, you have said to the Lord, you are my Lord. My goodness is nothing apart from you. Psalm 16:2. Busy doing all the things. Do you live within your capacity, or are you overextended? I've been notorious for planning events without figuring in margin. In the early days of our marriage, my husband would often sweetly comment that I hadn't figured in drive time or some equally important factor. Overestimating what I could do in a given time frame left me feeling disillusioned and frustrated. My Herculean plans regularly failed. Not only did I disappoint myself, but I let others down. I suffered from Superwoman syndrome, thinking I could leap tall buildings and manage all the world's affairs with one hand tied behind my back. If you suffer from Superwoman syndrome, you are not alone. Though we don't have anything like the Academy Awards for overachievers, our culture gives out the subtle kudos for doing way too much. Even in circles, we often give big pats on the back to the godly woman who wakes at 4:30 a.m. and gets to bed at midnight, keeps an immaculate home, volunteers in all the church events, and runs marathons for exercise. She's the Proverbs 31 woman on steroids. While everyone else is rising up to call her blessed, she's passing out from exhaustion. Can I get an amen? Jesus reminds us we have limitations. He says in Psalm 103, he is mindful of our frame. He knows that we are only dust. While God measures you with the worth of the cross, he also knows you are only human. You can find comfort in that truth. You were never intended to do it all, be it all, or carry it all. Step back into your capacity and allow God to fill his. Like a child, you can find security in the greatness of your Father. Question for reflection. How will acknowledging your limitations give you renewed freedom? Prayer. This is our prayer for today. Lord, I praise you that you made me with gifts and talents. Thank you, too, that you have given me limitations. Help me to rest in those and not press beyond what is healthy or possible. Help me to let you fill in the blanks and take your rightful place while I take mine. Amen. Just for today. As you go through the day, notice where you take on what is not yours to do. Look at ways you overbook, overextend, or overestimate your capacity. When you find yourself going beyond what is meant for you, remind yourself of the goodness of letting God fill in the blank spaces. Step back and take on what is right-sized for you.